Thank you for taking the time to join us today. I woke up today to the news that Mohsen Lashkarneshin was executed by the regime. And one of the goals of the IPP is to build a free, prosperous, and secure Iran where people like Mohsen will not be executed but will thrive. Louder? Okay. Thank you. First, let me address the elephant in the room, not Shahzadeh. Will the ongoing nuclear negotiations between the Trump administration and the Islamic Republic make the regime's fall impossible or render the Iran Prosperity Project obsolete? The short answer is no. The Islamic regime in Iran must fall, and it will fall. Will there be a deal? Maybe. I'm still skeptical. Will it become more difficult for the Iranian people to remove the regime if the United States offers Tehran significant sanctions relief, over $1 trillion over a few years? Yes, that would pose challenges. But would it ensure the regime's survival? Absolutely not. The regime in Tehran has spent 4 decades antagonizing key groups, both domestically and internationally. It has shown neither the willingness nor the capability to change. Its core ideology prevents it from granting basic social freedom to a population that desperately yearns for them, as you saw in that video. Furthermore, pervasive corruption and incompetence have robbed Iranians of economic growth and financial stability that they demand. Consider this: 4 decades of double-digit inflation and stagnant growth have pushed Iran's real GDP per capita below its 1978 level, when the Shah was ruling Iran. This is a stark testament to the regime's failures. Does a nuclear deal change any of this fundamental reality? No. Over the past 4 decades, the regime has spread terrorism across the world, vowed to destroy Israel, sought to force the United States out of the Middle East, and worked to install puppet regimes across the region. Will a nuclear deal alter this aggressive foreign policy? The answer is no. A nuclear deal wouldn't even change the regime's long-term ambition to acquire a nuclear bomb. As Supreme Leader Khamenei recently implied, any agreement would likely be viewed by Tehran as merely temporary. The regime right now is weaker than ever, and Iran is ripe for revolution. The Iranian people understand that the regime will not change its behavior, and therefore the regime itself must be changed. Since 2017, Iranians have taken to the streets in 3 major waves of protest, encompassing over 150 cities and towns each time, demonstrating their unwavering resolve. This movement now has a leader, the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, has discourse and ideology, and has its own organizations. Moreover, since October 7, Israelis increasingly recognize the regime not just as an existential threat, but an immediate one. Hopefully others, including the United States, will recognize this unique opportunity and join this effort over time to put maximum pressure on the regime and offer maximum support to the Iranian people. It's simply too important to miss. So where does the Iran Prosperity Project, IPP, fit into this picture? The IPP serves as a crucial purpose. The IPP serves a crucial purpose. It aims to reassure key stakeholders, including the Iranian people, the Iranian diaspora, and the international community, including foreign governments, international organizations, and multinational corporations. That there is a viable plan for the post-Islamic Republic Iran. This plan focuses on stabilizing the country after the regime's fall, restoring prosperity to Iran, and identifying opportunities for workers, entrepreneurs, investors, Iranians and non-Iranians, in a future-free, prosperous Iran. Let me conclude with what my colleague Mohammad Reza Jahanparvarani wrote in the introduction to this collection of white papers. It's important to emphasize that these papers are not final, but dynamic living documents that will evolve and improve over time. Just as the current draft is the result of multiple rounds of discussion among experts, we hope that the publication of each paper will lead to constructive debates among experts regarding the proposals set forth, resulting in improvements, corrections, and the creation of better solutions for the problems that Iran faces. Thank you very much for joining us here.